So it's been a long time since we recorded in Golericon.
At least 2 months.
3. I looked back at it. It's been almost 3 months. It's
holy crap.
Yeah. So because of Kimple's schedule, we put Golericon on hold. We did the finale. Then Connor had to renovate his house, and we did all of the Hell's Horses stuff. Then we did more Kingmaker, and here we are trying to finish off.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This is December 1st that we're doing this. So almost 3 months. Crazy. Yeah.
All I know is that I was very low on channel energy and very low on spells. I remember that much.
I have a single key point, and we're about to fight a ghoul.
I have, I believe, 2 uses left of my ectoplasm. 1 spell, although I might be wrong about that, so I'm going to only use it if we're about to die. And I don't remember what type of Southern Solomon was.
And sorry, Taylor, is that Ki or Chi?
Ki.
It's
Ki.
Ki.
It's Ki, is it? Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Can't.
It's to make it distinct enough from like the thing that is part of a religion or like a spiritual practice.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a blatant disdisregard for all religion, so.
8.
Me too. I became atheist a long time ago. I was reading the Elf on the Shelf book to my daughter today, and there's a part where it shows the kids praying in the book, and it's like, I'll tell Santa if you don't pray. I'm like, I just want to rip that page out. It makes me angry.
You should.
Well, then
Absolutely.
it would wreck the next page and the page before it. So like, I got to figure something else out.
Take those out too.
I think
Get a glue stick.
Yeah, I think I'll just put some stickers.
Actually, you know what?
It'll be fine.
Better idea. Do something besides Elf on the Shelf.
It's too late.
She loves her Elf on the Shelf.
It's creepy. It's weird. I hate it.
It's like Santa, right? You can't be the only kid without it.
In my kitchen, she's up on like on top of our porch door in our kitchen, and my wife built like a little snowman outside. So it's pretty cute. We've done some cool things with it.
Do you want to know? I've got your banter right here. Do you want to know how I found out about Santa not being real?
I would love to hear this.
Oh God, not this again.
Because I
assume Connor told you.
Connor, so my dear sweet brother Connor, when we were young, it was probably like the early 2000s, because there was this thing that would happen at Christmas.
It was well before then. I was 10 in the early 2000s.
Okay, it was then, it would have been like late 90s, like the dawn of like the home internet shit. And there was a website you could go to that showed like on the radar from the Weather Network where Santa was.
Yeah.
And the whole family on my dad's side were like, they kept like coming and getting me and my brother and being like, oh, we should go look. And like, we were checking up on Santa. It was awesome. And then they would like deposit us back into our bedroom where we could like pretend to try to sleep for 20 minutes. And they would come get us again and be like, look, Santa's getting closer. And in one of those moments, we get dropped off at the room, and I'm just like in a glow, like technology and magic have met. And it is like the prime of life. I know there's so many good gifts under the tree. And Cara just turns to me. Our beds are like 6 feet apart in the same bedroom. He's like, you know, Santa's not real, right?
There it is.
Yeah.
I knew it.
And I went, huh? And he's like, well, think about it.
Yeah.
Boom.
How would he be on the radar if he's got to go to each house? He wouldn't be up in the air long enough to be on the radar. And I'm just like, wow.
I was a smart kid.
Okay. And then they come to get us.
That's devastating logic for like a 10-year-old.
They come to get us, and I have to like bring us to the computer, and they're just like, okay, here you go. And I'm just mortified, like, okay. And just ever since, it's just like I've known that if my brother opens his mouth, I could have my entire soul crushed.
Yeah, I've made a habit of doing that.
This is why when he joins Hell's Horses, we want him to be a demon, because...
So, Taylor, for that ridiculous logic thing there, I have my journal from when I was in kindergarten, when they made us do all those writing things and stuff, right? Maybe it was first grade. I was young, though.
Yeah.
And it was like, what if plants were money? What if money grew on trees? And I was like, all the pandas would die because the bamboo would be toonies. And my teacher was like, wow, all right.
I can remember when you found that as an adult. We had such a laugh about the notion. You're like, yeah, of course, it'd be toonies. It'd be just these big stacks of coins.
Yeah, that was a fucked up.
That's good.
And like, I've defined my whole personality around soul crushing. That's why I'm not allowed to be a godparent. And why Kimple's a fool for letting me be one.
I was going to say, of the 3 other men on this podcast that all have children, how many of them have trusted you, one of the most responsible people we know, with their children and in terms of godparenting? Just the one.
Just the one. Yep.
Oh.
I trust Connor with my kids.
Yeah, but if you guys die, you know what this deal is, right? I do what I did to Liam.
You wouldn't. I don't think you would fuck up my kids like you fucked up Liam.
No.
This thing isn't real. This thing isn't real. This thing isn't real. Your parents are dead.
Let's go get ice cream. Yeah.
As long as you turn them into very smart people, sure.
Yeah.
Destroy everything. It's fine.
Whereas my wife hears me say that and she's mortified every time.
Speaking of elves and Christmas, it's December 1st and Taylor's out of key points and he's an elf. Can we play Pathfinder?
I have one.
Please.
I have one key point. You son of a bitch. I have one. All we have are front line, okay? You better hope I half live
Excuse me, I have a 14 AC and about 19 hit points left. And I only have a -1 to my strength, so I think I can tank pretty well.
Did you see what the guy in the previous room did? He hit for like a +19.
Yeah, no, he was killing us. And now
+19.
We should
the
open
cool
up.
thing
really
about
do.
Golericon is how short it's going to be.
Yeah,
We're going to die.
I was thinking
right
about
now.
that. I was hoping that we could get it wrapped up soon. I mean, like wrapping up with a TPK. That's the best way to do it.
It should be the first of many on the channel.
I mean, it's pretty brutal that we haven't really had many character deaths yet. And then Golericon is just going to be a fucking face stomp over and over again. Every time we make a new party,
We didn't talk
I'm
about
excited.
making these characters, so we all made people who needed tons of support and can't give any.
I don't need support. Well, I guess I kind of need support.
Yeah, you need someone to heal you when you get pipped back.
I don't know where the fuck
can
we are
I do
anymore.
the recap? I think I remember everything.
You just want to talk.
Yeah,
So-
you're such
Let's.
a
Why
talker.
don't we
Well,
get
he's
Taylor to do
booting
the
up.
recap?
Yeah, we got to get someone to do
Oh,
it so we can
Christ,
start fucking
why?
playing.
Let's get Taylor to do it.
No, Taylor, you don't get to tell me that I'm being shitty for wanting to do it and then not do the recap. Fuck you, do the recap.
Fine. Last time on Enter Golericon, we invaded a cult. Got drugged. Got beat up some cult members. Found a guy that loves potatoes. Fucking loves potatoes. Entered a church room. Beat up the people there. Almost got smashed by a guy with a huge club. Went up some stairs. Found a big jeweled golem. Golem started moving. Bad times ahead.
That was pretty good.
It's pretty good, actually.
Recap done.
Yeah, that was succinct.
I loved the energy. And I think there was only one thing that was, I think it was masks on the golem.
Yeah.
I thought it was masked.
It was because it was freaky
There
as
was
shit.
a mask outside with big gems in it.
Yeah, there was that.
Oh yeah, on the other side of the stairwell.
That's close, okay?
Yeah, you did good. I'm very impressed for 3 months ago.
Yeah. My brain remembers weird things. Can I tell you my daughter's birthday?
I was about
No.
to say, when's your anniversary?
My anniversary is April 29th.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm going to call your wife and make
Okay.
sure.
Do it. Call her
Call her
right now.
now. Call
All
her
right.
right now.
Yeah, okay.
Call her right now.
Call her right now.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Put on the speaker. Do it.
Yep. I'm working on it. Oh, I don't have her number. Give me a second.
Do you need it?
Here, do you want me to do
I
it?
have it.
I've
but
got her number.
I just deleted our text chain because I've been trying to clean shit up.
705. Oh, don't. Oh, never mind.
Don't say her number
Oh,
out loud
right.
on the fucking podcast, you idiots.
I stopped myself.
Oh. No, speakerphone. Speakerphone.
Oh, speakerphone. Okay,
Hey, we're
Jesus. Hi.
recording,
Speakerphone.
Connor.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Dollars to Donut, she doesn't answer and comes and checks on Taylor.
Probably. Is my husband dead? It's gonna be.
Hello?
hey, Danny,
Hey,
when's your anniversary? You're on speaker with the guys.
what? Which anniversary?
Your wedding anniversary.
April 29th?
Oh, he was right. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's it.
Vindicated.
Goodbye.
Bye.
She cut out for a second and just seeing Connor's face when he's like, no, your wedding anniversary.
She was like, which anniversary? I was like, what the fuck? I don't know.
I guess like when they started dating and all that.
Ah, yes. Yes, of course.
Mm.
I wrote those down in my calendar because I will absolutely not remember.
That's why I can't share a fucking Google Calendar with Connor.
What?
It's just filled with weird shit.
What?
You're not on my normal calendar.
Yeah.
I know. It was meant to be a joke. God damn it.
My wife just tells me when things are happening.
Did I show you guys a picture of the golem?
You did.
Yes.
Yes.
Deeply upsetting. I'd love to see it again.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it would be in the resource tab, but it is not.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
You did show us, and it was terrifying.
Wonder if it's in.
Oh, wait.
It might be in
Yeah, I thought it was in the
I think you
handout.
just
one of
you
the
may have just
text
screened-
chains. I've moved everybody into their own
Yeah.
sections now.
I thought it was just a screenshot that you put up on screen.
That might have been it too.
Yeah, you like blotted out the whole room with just this big freaky mask man.
I thought you shared your screen and it had him on it.
I probably shared my screen through. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'll try to get you a picture.
There are too many ways to share images.
Yeah, it messes
that
me
You
up.
can just lose them. Yeah.
That's part of my new journaling attempt, is to declutter all of the shit I've got going on.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like I, for the longest time, I mainly did just electronic notes,
Mm-hmm.
but for Hell's Horses, I have been doing purely paper based, which has been really nice, actually.
Yeah.
What do you guys prefer when you take notes?
Paper.
I lately have to like write something on a whiteboard because my handwriting is so bad, take a photo of it and then sort those. But I do like taking paper notes.
Yikes, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I don't know why you...
Whiteboard photos
Whiteboard.
and then sorting. Ooh.
Well, no, like
Ouch.
if I'll take those and then like type that up.
Yeah.
I don't like,
Well,
I don't
tried
like
using
compile the photos.
I tried using OneNote up until probably last week, and then I discovered this bullet journaling thing, and I'm like gonna go ham on that for a while to test it out. Yeah, all of Taylor's tabs on his
Yeah, that's
paper
pretty
notebook.
impressive.
It's impressive. I use OneNote for work, and I'm trying to organize my life better. And then I've been using OneNote for Kingmaker up until this point, and I think I'm going to be moving it to paper just because my brain works so much better with paper.
Yeah.
Got one of them analog brains.
Which is strange because I am such a digital person.
It's true. You're becoming a relic, old man.
I know. Careful.
Aren't you two the younger
There's
people
two
here?
people older
Shut
than
up.
me here. I just seem old because I'm crotchety.
For about 2 decades now.
That's crazy thing. I've been alive for 3 decades. That doesn't seem right.
And
I don't feel 3 decades old.
do you have 3 more in you? That's the big question.
We're hoping.
Are
We're
we?
hoping.
Ugh.
Well,
Yeah, there.
my
it
plan is 65.
is. Okay.
That's a good age.
Sure.
Yeah, so this creature, it's made of hundreds of metal masks welded together to form a roughly humanoid shape. The masks are mostly iron, but you can tell that some, such as the hands, knees, and feet, are made of silver lined with gold. The mask that makes up its head is made of porcelain with gold trim and has a large sapphire set to its brow. As the creature moves, the masks seem to shift and stare at you.
Yeah, that thing's gross.
No, I hate it. I was gonna try and say something about how it's not as bad as I remembered, but it's so bad.
It's gross.
What is the mask that has the contented look that makes up its crotch made of?
Focus, man.
And
I mean,
is that the mouth? It
I can't
speaks?
believe that is the picture. You're right. That crotch picture is insane.
It's cast downward and it's kind of got like a face on.
Well, hello.
Also, which of those things is the glowing weak point? Is it the sapphire? Is it the porcelain mask? Is it the gold knees?
Well, gold is very soft, but porcelain is very brittle. And so I think if we just aim for both, I've got my quarterstaff.
I mean, I think each of us here has cracked a toilet bowl at some point in our lives.
Yeah, I've also broken a bed.
What?
Well, that's
What? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean cracked a toilet bowl? What do you mean?
You know
With like
what
a
I mean.
cherry bomb? What do you mean?
With the force of your anus. I'm kidding, obviously. That
No,
would be
edit
insane.
out the phrase "I'm kidding" from all future episodes of any of us speaking.
I'm not.
We
kidding.
don't back fucking pedal.
Yeah, we know you've broken a bed.
Yeah.
You monster.
So I forget.
Actually, I think I've broken.
Liam
Eric
seems
looked
confused.
mortified. He's like,
So
did we
Bert
get here?
walked into the room, right? That's how this all kicked off.
I was making out with the crotch mask.
I think Solomon opened the room.
No,
I
because if
remember.
we look specifically at the arrangement, Bert opened the door. And we made jokes about standing back, and Kimple joked he was going to jump over the banister. Sorry. What's his name?
Evlar.
Evlar, like Kevlar. We've talked about this. Evlar was like, I'm going to jump back down into the murder hole rather than go in that room.
Fuck. All right.
There's also an alarm going off right now as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in combat, right?
Yeah, maybe we should, like, how does this game work again? Do we roll initiative?
It's been so long.
I guess, that'll determine who's going to scream and run first.
I guess it would help if I opened my character sheet.
Yeah, while we were like doing all our discussions, I'm like, I should open up the instructions for this adventure. I should open up the map. I should open up Evlar. Like, holy crap, I am not prepared for this at all.
Pathfinder, how to play, enter.
How done I play?
Oh God, I forgot how bad Bird is.
Yeah, these
Just a
characters,
bad
while I love
character.
them dearly, they suck. We did a bad job.
It's fine.
Oh, listen, I like my guy. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, and he's
We got
ineffectual.
Evlar here to carry you guys. Don't worry. Solomon, what was your initiative?
Alan's great. Know what you're talking about.
My initiative was 16.
Ooh, high 16. Bert?
Don't
Initiative?
patronize me.
4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Fallon.
Shit. Hold on. Whoa. Is everybody okay over there? 20.
All right, we're actually going to start off with Fallon here. So Fallon, there's sound blaring. The double doors have opened up into this room. Up on a pedestal is this moving golem who's looking like he's starting to step down towards you. What do you want to do?
Biscuits.
Biscuits?
I don't know, man. I was trying to be funny.
Fuck a
First
crumble.
line back in fucking crumpets. Tea and crumpet. I was supposed to got to the
right,
queen,
you're
but,
British. Right.
I'm
I
fucking
appreciate it.
British.
It's been 3 months.
A very terrible British, but British. All right. Fuck. Fallon will take 2 steps forward and assume a defensive position.
I like that idea. It's a good idea.
It's not a good idea. This thing's gonna hit me in the face and throw me into the next wall.
I forgot that monks are the only ones who can do that in this. Oh.
No, you can't do.
No, I don't think I can. I'm a sorcerer. I don't think I have any combat maneuvers.
Solomon, it's your turn.
Solomon, from the doorway, looking over Bert's head, is going to see this thing move and reactionarily just and use his last ectoplasmic whatchamahejit for the day. And so if you could make me a dex save.
Reflex save.
Yeah, sorry.
Now, this ability of yours, is it magical or is it spell-like?
No, it is. It's. I believe it's spell-like or supernatural ability.
Okay.
Supernatural ability, I believe, because it's part of.
I definitely passed the reflex save.
What was it? What'd you get?
You don't get to know that.
I rolled an 18 on the dice, so I'll tell you that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're fine. Then the ground around you is now difficult terrain for 3 rounds
Okay, so
in a 5-foot square. So the square you're on is difficult terrain.
okay, that's not a big issue.
And then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to run up, not really having registered that it hasn't stuck him, with my stick, because that is what it is. It's not a quarterstaff. It is a twig. I'm going to run up to him, ready to attack next turn.
You ran right up to him.
You go and die.
Yes, Solomon is William is aware of the whole notion of full attack rounds and 5-foot steps, but Solomon was trained as a pit fighter, and so he's rushing in to swing on someone he believes he has the advantage of. It's only going to be as he approaches that he realizes that this thing is not stuck down.
Oh, okay. I like that.
And so,
I like that.
yeah, I made a dumb character, and he's got to be dumb, which is so upsetting because I love him to bits and pieces.
how much do you think Evlar likes you guys?
We did free him from a meal ticket, which, as I say it, he probably hates us.
He's not probably a huge fan of us.
Yeah, we've gotten him into some pretty big
Do
trouble.
you think
here.
he'd run in and help
And
you
he
guys
hates
right now? I
us.
feel like he'd run in and help you guys.
Why don't we collectively
Flip a coin.
roll diplomacy, average out our diplomacy, and have him like will save against it or something?
I mean, it really depends on whether he's saving his own ass in this instance as well, right? If he's caught with us, he's not getting fair treatment.
Yeah, it's true. I think he's going to run in.
So he's sort of been made part of the team for a while.
Let's have him run in. You guys could use the help.
You're merciful, Eric.
You are a merciful
He runs
guy.
in
Thank you.
and
I'm just picturing.
swipes at it with his rapier, but in his haste, he misses.
You stab with that. You fool.
Yeah, it's a piercing weapon. It's not slashing. No wonder you missed. So at this point, it's the mask's turn. It's going to reach towards Solomon's face. Can you tell me what your combat maneuver defense is?
Oh, fuck me. It's 12. My CMD?
Yeah, so
Straight 12s across the board.
It's better than mine.
as you Solomon, as he's reaching towards you, you realize that the mask isn't facing you. You're looking at the inside of a mask, and it slams into your face. Give me a will save.
Oh, this is like Crown of Madness or some shit, isn't it? Oh, that's surprisingly good. My will save is going to be 21. 17 on the die, so there's not much I could do if this is a fail.
Okay, so the mask is like locked to your face, but there's no other effects at the moment.
Oh, I hate that.
And I think at this point, the golem is actually going to 5-foot step back away from you guys. Okay, that's its turn. So you now have one of the golden masks on your face, Solomon. Bert,
Quick question.
Sure. Yes, we do those here.
Would a 13 on CMD have saved me? Because if I'm threatening someone...
No, I rolled a 19.
Okay. I was going to say, because I was threatening him, I technically get a boost to that for pit training. But
Yeah, as soon as I asked you, I felt silly. I'm like, oh, I rolled a 19. Like,
I'm a sorcerer.
Yeah. But yeah, it's Bert's turn. Bert, what would you like to do?
Excellent. I have a special ability called Lore Keeper. I can touch a creature to learn about its abilities and weaknesses. With a successful touch attack, I gain information as if I made the appropriate knowledge skill check with a result equal to 21. So I'm going to get right up in his grill, touch him.
What's your movement speed, bud?
It's 20. I have just enough.
How many? Oh, right. Your first diagonal is the only weird one.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
I don't know how to roll a touch attack. Is it just a D20?
Yeah, you rolled a D20.
D20 plus...
Plus,
Strength?
I think, yeah, plus...
We
Yeah,
talked
so your
about this
strength.
before.
It's plus like 3 or something for you.
It would be...
Is it? But it's technically a spell still. It would not go through.
It's a-
whatever
We've
spell
not
model.
talked
it's a
about this.
special attack. It's
It's
not
a touch
spell.
attack.
Yeah, because all of the ranged spells still use your dexterity instead of your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
So my strength is -1.
But it's touch AC.
16.
That's touch AC,
Does 16 do it?
Yeah.
It better.
Yeah, you do it. That's a good roll.
Excellent.
So
I get a knowledge 21.
So you
check.
know that it's a construct. It's a magical construct. So constructs are immune to most magic. So anything that allows spell resistance, it won't hurt this thing. But there are some spells that work differently on it. Things like shatter or grease can hurt it, and you know that sound space spells can hurt it. You also know that only bludgeoning weapons can hurt this thing.
Where's Pylon where you need him?
I was about to say grease should make it way cooler because it gets fast. How tall is this thing?
It's about the same size as a human. So 5'5", 5'8", somewhere in there.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's not. I thought it was like
No, it's not.
big.
Yeah, I guess it was up on the pedestal.
That would have been required a lot more masks, and they're a pretty fresh chapter. They don't have masks to spare, right? It's the biggest golem they could make.
Some modular golem. They can just keep adding to it.
I mean, why not, right?
I gotta
Look
take
to
a
see
note.
if I
That's
have
gonna be a
shadow.
monster you fight at level 8. Just 1 second.
A taller golem.
Yeah, level 8. not dead tomorrow.
Okay, so you've moved. That's Bert's turn. So we're actually back at the top of the order with Fallon. What would you like to do, Fallon?
Well, seeing all my squishy comrades run forwards, hell, may as well, right?
Oh, I also convey the information I've gleaned. Right, I'm going to let them know, hey, bludgeoning only. Don't use magic. It's worthless.
For us, just to get, before he dies, can we hear Bert's voice one more time?
Oh, God. Kermit E. Frog. Bludgeoning weapons only. No magic. Abort.
Hold on, quarterstaff.
So here we go. Fallon's going to pip and throw in a stunning fist. But the fist is going to be not to stun. It's going to be a crushing blow. Need a DC 14 fortitude save. So smash that out of the park and nothing happens.
Smashing. I just see Nigel Thornberry.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you have to roll to hit first, right?
Yes. Sorry. Apologies. All right. That is going to be a glorious. It's my base attack bonus. 22
Yeah, successful.
to hit on the first.
So I have to do a fortitude save?
All right.
Or what happens?
Correct. Or you lose some AC for a minute.
Oh, stunning.
Oh, okay, I like that. I think
Crushing.
I don't know if
Crushing.
it's supposed to be allowed against this thing, but I'm going to let it happen. It sounds good. I feel like you crushed a
I
few
was going to
masks.
say, is it immune to stuff like this as a construct?
Because it's not.
It's called crushing blow.
Don't know. It's not magical, so to speak.
Like stunning fist, I would say he's immune. You can't
Makes sense.
stun a golem.
Yeah.
He's got but
Cannot
like
stun him. But I'm not stunning him. I've turned it into crushing blow.
Hell yeah.
his ability is
absolutely.
crushing blow. I'm going to go with it because really cool. I don't care to look up. So it's happening. He's failed his fortitude save. It was 14, right?
You're bending metal.
I got
Punch him
13.
right in the dick face.
Like I almost passed it. So you've done the crushing blow. So he's lost
All
an
right.
AC.
So you are reduced AC by my wisdom modifier for 1 minute.
Wow.
My wisdom modifier is +3.
Wow.
So we
that's
have 10 rounds
huge.
of reduced AC.
Plus, can
That's
this thing be
insane.
flanked? Like, are we about
Oh,
to all
he'll
just
kill you
gank
well
it?
before
Yeah.
10 rounds though. So
Yeah, I was going to say.
and how much damage does that do?
I fully plan on being the...
I've never
doesn't
had a
add any
combat go
damage.
10 rounds. Never.
Really?
No, blah. We're not going to make it 10 rounds. I love it. It is a whopping 3 damage.
It takes 1 damage.
Well, no, it's bludgeoning
Listen,
because he's
that's the
using
first
fists.
I'm
Using
just
fists.
assuming it has DR because I'm afraid.
And then it's going to be a 20 for the second hit.
You don't get 2 hits. You moved.
It definitely hits now.
You fucking cheater.
No, I'm using...
You
Key point to do flurry of blows.
Flurry
you
of
can
blows.
only use flurry of blows
Does-
as a full round action.
Oh, it's as a full attack action. Apologies.
Pathfinder
apologies.
sucks.
I saw
Like,
it,
if
I read
you
it again.
if you move at all, you get 1 attack. That's how this game works, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm to
Either way,
understand
still got
Pathfinder.
Stunning Fist.
I understand
so that's
Pathfinder
something.
2nd edition changes the economy so that you can do cool shit better.
There's also like cool adventuring rules that are more like rules based than freeform.
Yeah, I think
it's neat.
at some point we should take another look at 2E. I think
We will. They're releasing Kingmaker for 2E, I think in January.
that's exciting. Exciting stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, Paizo got back to me about
I
that.
spent so long learning how to play an Inquisitor for 1st edition. Please don't do this to me.
Do it.
Kill Anoran if
Do
you're
it.
going to do this.
I think it's pretty much the same.
It's not
It's,
though.
it's way different.
'Cause
It doesn't even exist yet, technically.
Focus. We're in combat right now.
Sorry.
Discuss your
Yeah.
crap later. Come on.
Solomon, it's your turn. You have a mask on you.
Okay. Can I do any sort of knowledge check? No, I have none. Do I feel like this is something that is going to try to cause me harm?
It does not feel good on your face.
Okay. Would this be escape artist?
You tug on it and you know you can't get it off. Your only option would be to destroy the mask, which would hurt you in the process.
Like, okay, what I'm going to do is hoping that an errant punch from this big construct is going to knock this thing off my face. I'm going to go up to the other side of it, around where Bert was standing, and I'm going to swing my quarterstaff at it
Good idea.
with just a bellow. Ooh, that is total 13 to hit. Oh, no, sorry. With the flanking, 15 to hit.
It's probably good.
Because of it. Does a crushing blow affect his attacks as well? Because
It's entire
Yeah,
AC.
your
it's
AC.
attack.
Yeah.
Your
because
AC
of like
is lower.
there's a huge chunk where Fallon like punched it right in its chest. You just get your quarterstaff right in that spot and you knock a couple more masks off, it looks like.
1 damage. I was not looking. No.
1 damage.
Okay. I think Evlar
You giant half-orc failure.
at this point will also come around the back.
This is just like
We're-
World of Warcraft ganking a boar.
Yeah.
Just everybody's standing around.
We're ganking their religious icon. That's what we're doing right now.
Okay, so he stabs it, but it's not very effective. He does hit it. He comes up behind it, stabs it, but just like scratches a mask. So and he says, I don't have a bludgeoning weapon.
Use your fists.
He's defaced it.
So it's actually the mask's turn again. And like a throbbing comes on your face, Solomon. Give me another will save.
A throbbing.
Oh. Do I have to?
Is it veiny?
It's like a
Also,
magical
did you
wave
guys just
hits you.
ignore my defacing joke?
Yes.
Okay.
We moved on.
Oh,
I have feedback from my wife for you, Liam.
1 sec. My will save is 12.
You're dead.
Oh no.
Fuck. Son of a bitch.
Okay, so
Did Eric just freeze?
No, he's just fucking smirking
No.
at me.
I'm not smirking. I'm upset. Now I gotta go look up other rules. 1 second.
This is nervous laughing.
Your giant fucking grin and laughter. I'm upset.
I am. I know my face doesn't look upset, but
Yeah, you fuck.
this changes things.
He's just a jolly fella.
I mean, I know how you feel. When I almost killed Marcus, it was the same
I
thing.
really
should
didn't
have.
want to do
I
a
should have. I
TBK
really
tonight,
should.
but like it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I just-
It is what it is, right? It's Pathfinder. You're gonna
Yeah, let me
fucking
just
die at some point.
Read some
Have I
rules.
told you about my backup for this game? I want to be one of the halflings from the war band we saw.
I'm so
Do
upset
you want me
to lose
shifty?
Bert.
I'm
I
gonna
love Bert.
I'm gonna be a little skald named Longo, and he plays a drum.
Oh, that's pretty
Oh my
cute.
god.
Yeah.
But I love Bert. Bert's like, it's the only character I've ever cared about because it's me.
We played a game for 3 years in college.
I don't remember the character's name.
I don't either, actually.
Okay, Solomon.
All right.
So that wave of energy you feel in your face, suddenly all these voices start talking to you, like hundreds of voices, and they say, kill, defend, protect. And you have an overwhelming sensation that you want to kill Evlar. And you can't fight that.
Oh, you guys are fine. I get a negative to the damage with my quarterstaff. I can potentially hit. Oh wait, no, it's just a D6 with no modifier. You guys are fine.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're also killing Evlar. We don't give a fuck about
That's
him.
also true.
He
I
ain't
have-
a family.
Now, does it compel me to use my last spell?
It
That'll be
compels
the
you
thing.
to do your best to kill Evlar. So whatever,
Okay.
we're going to just let you play that out and see how it goes from here on out. But
Okay.
Fallon, what's your combat maneuver defense?
23.
So like, you also, the golem reaches towards you. And again, you see the inside of a mask, not the outside of a mask. And it slams you in the face. And you also have a mask on your face now as well. Can you give me a will save?
Oh, fuck.
Fucking cock. All right. I rolled a 2.
Okay. So you get the same thing. Thousands of voices whispering in your ear. Some are yelling. Some are just barely a whisper. And it's telling you to go after the gnome.
Bye, Bert.
Bert, it is your turn.
My previous knowledge, Shatter's good against it, yes.
Yes.
Can I target Shatter in such a way that it'll hit its brain, whatever that happens to be?
No, it doesn't have a brain. It doesn't have a brain. It's the magic courses throughout the whole thing. There's no unit of command.
Okay. I'm going to cast Shatter anyways.
I can't believe you have Shatter. Holy shit.
I do.
That's amazing.
I think that's going to be the only thing that saves us.
Yep, and it is my last spell slot.
So you just cast. He would get an attack of opportunity. Do you want a 5-foot step back and cast it?
Sure.
Okay. Roll 4d6 for me.
Yes.
Oh, it's 5 foot step now.
Is it 4d6?
For this guy, it's just 4d6.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I was hoping that it was just he dies.
No.
If he dies, he dies.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's not
Doing
bad.
better.
15.
15?
Hey, motherfucker. What did you roll? 1?
You've also got a 1 on there.
Sorry, did you say 15?
Yeah, 1 of...
Wow,
15,
that's
yeah.
huge. So you see a whole bunch of masks start to crack. A bunch of iron ones just fall off of him. Fallon, it's your turn. Actually, sorry, Bert, you've cast a spell. Did you want to do anything else? You still have like a move action.
No, I did my 5-foot step.
Well, you still have a move action, so I don't know if you have like you can pull out a potion, you can do something else.
Isn't that my 5-foot step?
You can't do another movement, but you can do a move equivalent action if you 5-foot step, just not more movement.
Yeah, like I said, like pull out a potion,
I see.
pull out a weapon.
Is shatter like a radius?
It targets an object or a radius. So this one I had
A
to
solid
target
object,
the
yeah.
body.
I was gonna say if you had done like a sense motive to see me and Fallon get weird, you could have saved
Oh, I know
us.
you're getting weird. I'm just getting the fuck out of the way.
Oh,
I mean, you guys have things on your faces. I don't want to be near you.
you could have freed us, brother.
He couldn't have used it that way. He has to target it specifically for it to work.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just a loud
Yeah.
ringing noise.
Yeah, the fact that they're magical masks would have protected them from the radius version of shatter.
Okay. Bummer.
It is Fallon's turn.
All right. Well,
5-foot step.
kill the gnome, right?
Yeah, 5-foot step, full
Okay.
attack action, flurry of blows, stunning strike. What's your touch AC?
I mean, there's a step.
Just the fucking photo of Legolas sliding across.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be a pip.
I think
that's
Fallon,
what it's gonna be.
you can't 5-foot step there actually though, because it's difficult terrain. You have to 5-foot step there. So get back.
Sorry, you move me.
Yeah, so you have to
You can
5-foot
go
step there.
down to where Bert was.
The step above it has all the spit in it, so you
All right.
sidestep the spot where Bert just retrieved from. You sidestep in and give him a little punch in the face. I assume. Let's hope you roll bad.
What do you need from me?
Your armor class probably
Does a 13 hit?
Full armor or touch armor?
full armor.
It's armor. No, it'd be full armor. Yeah.
It doesn't.
What?
Okay, well that's the first one. Oh, did I
5
take a
foot step, so
5
it's
full
step?
armor,
Okay,
yeah.
correct.
So-
All right, so there's another one coming at you. I'm afraid you're probably not going to beat a 22.
No.
No. All right.
And I think I only
You
had like
get-
11 HP left.
Oh, I don't do that much.
Yeah.
You are going to take 8 damage.
Wow.
Fuck you. Oh,
I
fuck.
rolled a 6.
All right, okay.
And do I have a saving throw?
Not yet. You will
Against the
at the
mask.
start of the mask's turn. I will be doing it.
Okay.
That's at the start of the master turn. Okay. Should Solomon have had a turn then?
No, it's
Already?
his turn now with under the effects of the mask.
Yeah. My mask, I passed the first save, so it only happened on its next turn.
Gotcha.
I have to do an attack with the intent to kill on Evlar. I have one level 1 spell
Yeah.
slot left, and gosh, I don't know if anything kills as good as Magic Missile. And so he's just going to take...
Christ. Not Potato Man.
Oh, that was almost miraculous. The first two D4 were both 1s, but then the last one was a 4, so 9 points of damage. As I just pluck those
9
little
points of
purple darts
damage?
out of the air. 9 points
Not
of
a good
damage.
boy.
I am burned for spells, and I think when you say it's compelling me to kill, am I like now? Do I think I would want to maneuver in such a way as to like keep him in the room? Okay, so
I think so.
I'm going to roll acrobatics to move at half speed to avoid an attack of opportunity as I move through their squares. I believe I have to beat their CMD.
Yeah.
I'll have to do it on both of them since they're both kind of enemies. So I guess, should I do Evelar's?
Yeah.
Step through him. Yeah. Natural 20. And so I step around him and kind of push him a bit into the corner. So me and the mask are between him and the door.
Wow. Yeah, he's feeling real trapped now. He probably wouldn't have taken that attack of opportunity anyways, right? Like, you're his friend. I don't think he'd want to kill you. He's like, what are you doing, half-orc?
Yeah. He doesn't get to as I climb over the thing. And at that point, I believe the spit. Oh no, it'll be next turn. The ectoplasm will be spit.
Okay. So
I'm going to start calling you Horky.
Avalar is going to do a 5-foot step away from you, actually. And he's going to attack the golem again. But he's going to try.
Yeah, punch it.
The thing is, if I punch it, I'll take an attack of opportunity.
Why?
Because it's technically, if you're not trained in unarmed weapons.
Oh.
You leave yourself open.
Yeah, so I think that's his best bet. So he hits because of the crushing blow from earlier. But
It's so good.
it only does a little bit. Again, he just scratches the face of a mask.
And none of us are going to get to take advantage of it.
Mm-mm.
But the golem's looking pretty damaged. Like a lot of the masks are showing weak, and there's like some holes and stuff in it. That shatter really messed it up. It's actually the mask's turn now. So if the two masked individuals could give me will saves.
Natural 20 for a 24.
Yes. Okay. The voices stop.
Same.
Yeah, really? Amazing. So the voice is quiet and you no longer want to kill your friends. That's a 20.
A 20. Yeah.
Man.
A natural 20 is just like going to therapy.
Okay.
Who hurt you? Never mind, I don't know who hurt you.
I don't know why, but the phrase "the voices stop" just always makes you think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I follow. I thought it was just like 20
kill your
feels good.
friends. Oh. Isn't that the new Dairy Queen slogan?
20 feels good?
It's like happy tastes good or something.
Focus, people. We're dying here.
Not anymore.
Okay, so that was the start of his turn.
As I feel the influence waver, I go like, oh, I still gotta kill him. I still gotta kill him. I'm trying to like bluff it.
What if the golem now puts a mask on your junk instead of your face?
Your Dix is trying to kill you.
And it's the logical place to start covering my entire body.
Yeah. I mean, that's where his happy mask is. I don't see why he wouldn't spread the joy.
Oh.
I have so much discomfort with this.
Okay. So suddenly the mask, his arms were out like waving around at you guys. And now he brings his arms in and then his legs actually pull up as well. So he's like a ball floating in air and like it thrums with some energy.
He gold members it?
And then it explodes and you guys all go flying throughout the room. 1 second.
Shit.
You all take 3 points of damage.
Shit.
Is this an area effect?
Yeah, give me reflex saves if you want.
Because I technically have evasion.
Yes.
No, I take that damage. Hot diggity.
16 for Connor. Or Bert, I guess.
21.
4.
So 16, 21 were the top two. So you guys take half damage. So just two damage.
I take no damage.
Right. You have evasion. But you all still fly to the far edges of the room. And the masks are swarming around the room now. Bert, give me a perception roll.
Sure. That's a natural 1. That's not good.
You don't notice that the token just doubled in size.
So the room is filled with swirling masks, but in the center of the room is a higher concentration. But there's a mask whipping around. What would you like to do?
I need to drink a potion.
Sure.
That's my turn.
Right. Roll your dice.
It's D8, right?
Yeah. Fallon, can you roll perception for me?
Should have had.
Fuck. 1 health is not worth it.
That is going to be 17.
Is it not plus something for the potion?
I think, what kind of potion was it, Connor? Was it moderate or?
I'd have to find it in my... I think it was moderate, yeah.
It's plus, if it's +1 if it's light, +3 if it's moderate.
Okay. I'm still not doing great.
So Fallon, when everyone went flying, you noticed that Bert's backpack kind of spilled open a little bit when he hit the wall.
No.
And a metal object spun out of his backpack on the floor. It's right in front of the door. I'm just going to... Do you guys see that ping? right in that little cross section there.
Yeah.
A metal object spun out.
Metal object.
It's a hammerhead. The hammerhead you guys found in the veggie pygmy cave, the from the dwarf.
Oh, right. Why did I have that on me? Interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to say you did.
Okay.
So a hammerhead spun out of his backpack. When you guys found it, it didn't have a handle. It has a handle now. The handle is like two strands of rope almost twined together. One strand's black, the other's white, forming a handle now that it could be easily picked up.
Did you say black and white?
Black and white. So you see this hammer.
Those are Nethys's colors.
Yeah, and like your guys are followers of Nethys. Weird.
That's exciting.
So Fallon, it's your turn. You don't have the voice of the mask telling you to kill Bert anymore. What would you like to do?
Kill Bert.
I'm just trying to think if I am even proficient with a hammer.
Everyone's proficient with a hammer.
Yeah, just pick it up and swing.
I beg to differ.
Yeah. I will scoot over, grab it, scoot up, son of a bitch. And do I still have something to take a swing or no?
Sorry, my internet cut out completely there. So you ran over and you grabbed it, and then what?
Grab the hammer. Doing cool monk shit. I do kind of slide into it, grab it up, and pop up at the same time. All cool monk like.
You High School Musical your way through.
Correct. And just dodge in the flying mass, left, right, and center. And then I want to get up to what I perceive as the core, I guess, because you said there's
the crotch,
a nestle of them,
the crotch of the sphere.
And do I still have enough oomph to take a swing?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's take a swing.
Eric, you son of a bitch, you coward.
This is gonna be with strength though, right? Not with dex.
Give me the same roll that you would use for your just one of your punches.
Right? Yeah. All right.
I am refusing to believe that Nethys is the kind of god to intervene, but neat.
So I rolled another natural 20.
Nice. Excellent. Roll to confirm.
Yeah.
Connor's rolled so many ones and Taylor and I are killing it.
So that's going to be an 18 for that one.
Okay. So you hit.
Does he confirm a critical?
That confirms a critical. Definitely. Because it's.
Oh, fuck.
How much damage does a Warhammer do?
How much damage does this do? Oh.
Horrorwhammer. Nope.
I think it's D8.
Please edit that out.
Horrorwhammer?
I went to do the thing where I switched the letters for Warhammer, when...
So I haven't looked up the rules for Warhammer before, just right this second. So they do a 1d8 damage, but when they critical, they do ×3. So roll 3d8 and then...
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's only on a 20, right?
Yeah. So when you do your fists, Fallon, how much damage do you do? What's your damage output? 1d whatever plus what?
1d6 plus 2.
Okay, so it's going to be 1d8 plus 3 for this weapon for you. And we're going to times that by 3 because it's a ×3 critical.
It's a +1 hammer of dick smashed.
I want to go back to horror.
Sorry, I'm only rolling once and then...
Roll 3 d8s and then we're going to give it +6. Sorry, +9. Holy shit.
So it's 8 plus 5, 13... plus another 8, 23 plus 9, you said?
32.
It's 32 damage.
Okay, so tell me how this attack looks. Let's just.
All right. So we're going to back up. So I just grabbed the hammer, which I feel inspired about because that's Nethys right there. Nethys is calling to me. I feel strongly about that. So I've grabbed the hammer, ducking and weaving throughout all the flying mass, smashing one here, smashing one there. I'm enthused about this. And then just as we get up there, just gonna do Thor lands, he's got the whole pump thing, and he's going down, he's just jumps straight up into the air, just overhead swing, straight down on top of it, straight in the center.
So
smashing it to the floor.
As you hit the floor, the whole room erupts in black and white lightning that shoots out and hits all of the flying masks. All the masks around the room suddenly just fall to the ground. And the room's just quiet. Even the alarm that was going off earlier has disappeared. and you're
deafened
sitting
us.
there holding this warhammer that's just thrumming with this black and white energy in your hand.
Just pure sexual energy in your hand.
Connor, you look so smug.
Couldn't have a TPK. You couldn't have a TPK.
We were kind of like excited for it, and you robbed us of this.
I was a little bit.
He's been trying to run this campaign for 8 years. There isn't a chance in hell he's letting us die.
No, but even before that, and like he could have run up and punched the thing and done the critical just like he did and still killed it. Like
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's great that you got to use a Nethys hammer.
yeah, that's the
dope.
main thing is I wanted to get you guys this hammer for future things. That's
What are you gonna name it, Taylor?
I see.
okay. So this
We'll find out. It might already have a name.
it's dead. Congrats.
What happened to the masks that we have on?
Oh, the masks that are on your faces, they Solomon, yours cracks in half and falls to the ground. The one that was on Fallon blew off when he did his hammer trick. The energy of Nethys flew it
Just
right
gonna
off.
go ahead and pick up the one half of that and put it in my bag.
Actually, yeah, that's part of the treasure of this room is the different masks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely pilfering the hell out of Rasmir's church. For sure.
Gold masks. Yeah, what was mine made out of? It was just metal.
We should check on Evlar, see how he's doing. Just check in with him. Hey, buddy.
The masks are worth in total about 1,000 gold together, like the ones that have gold and silver and stuff on them, so you can collect them up. And then the sapphire from the middle one, it was 500 gold. So I'm going to throw that in the loot channel for you guys.
Thank you.
I got it.
Oh, you know what? I also realized I can check the channel for how much HP I had because I'm not sure if I'm conscious. No, I'm thinking about it.
It was only light wounds, so I'm going to adjust my health back down.
Oh, Connor beat me to it. Never mind. I'll stop typing.
I forgot we had this loot table. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so this room is done. What do you guys want to do now?
How are my comrades looking?
I'm rough. Bert is very sore. Bert is near death.
I'm missing anywhere between 3 and 7 HP.
All right. So Fallon is going to reach into his robes and he's going to hand you each a Cure Light Wounds potion.
Hey.
Sure, I'll take it.
That taps me for any kind of healing, so that's it.
Oh, that's so much better. I get 8.
I'm not going to drink mine yet. I'm only down 7 HP.
I drink mine. Okay, I'm at half HP.
Oh, I
now.
thought you said you only had 7.
No, I take it. I took.
Give that
Okay,
back.
I give it back.
Give that back.
No,
Fuck you. I thought you had 7.
Fallon, I don't think I need this. And you should take it. And
Oh.
Evlar over there, I'm really sorry about that spell. That was inappropriate.
I don't. Was the
I apologize.
Was it have to do with the mask that was on your face? What happened, Solomon?
I will say yes. That is what happened. I'm just so embarrassed by it. I'm not even able to tell the truth clearly. I'm just that is, yes, you are correct. That is what happened. And it may seem disingenuous by the way I'm speaking, but that is what happened.
The tone of my voice makes me seem insincere.
Evlar, would you counter this some sort of?
Oh, you
I know
went full Kentucky there. Hold on, roll it back.
Yeah, I went.
You went Louisiana.
I went Louisiana. Evlar, would you consider the amount of cool sorcerer damage I just did to you, that whopping amount of damage I did, was that almost like a near-death experience to you?
I mean, it really hurt my shoulder, but I mean, I'll be able to walk out of here still. He has 28 hit points, and you did 9 to him, so it was a good chunk.
Okay.
That's almost 30%.
But not enough to call upon a ghost.
Did you notice anything in the room that you didn't see before? And I'm looking around.
I don't know what you mean.
What? Solomon, what the hell's in your head?
What?
What the hell are you thinking?
Nothing. What are we doing? We're picking up masks, and I start picking up the broken masks.
Yeah, I feel like you'll just spend a few minutes kicking around looking for the gold ones that you'd seen, and you guys all managed to pick them all up and get them in your bags.
Sweet.
I want the crotch mask. I'm rolling for it.
As far as I can tell, we've got 7 rooms attached to this room. Am I looking at that right? I see
floor.
7 doors. I'm concerned that there's...
Yeah, there are 7 doors attached. One of them is a set of... So along the north and south walls are 3 doors, really tightly close into each other. And then at the west side of the room is a set of ornate double doors. What would you like to do?
Opposite the way we came in, right?
Yeah, opposite the way you came in.
Yeah, I'm concerned that there's mans behind these doors. So I think we're going to have to percept each door before we open it and then just methodically move through.
Just for the ease of like time, the 6 small rooms off to the sides, there's no, you can't perceive anything in them. Roll me a perception for the big doors.
Okay, so that was...
Oh no, I heedlessly opened a small room first.
Well, no. I would have done all the small rooms first and then onto that one, the big one. 22 for Bert.
It does sound like there is someone inside, and it sounds like there's someone like rustling papers, kind of. They're kind of in a hurry.
Yeah, let's bust down the door. Let's get in there.
All right, who's going first?
I know Eric's penchant for letting us fuck up if we don't go through the door.
Fallon will kick in the door and tumble into the room.
Making my way downtown.
Okay.
Walking fast.
Ooh.
Oh, that was the thing you did. You decided that was the way, huh?
Okay. So you'll rush into the room.
This is not the way.
So if you remember this picture, let's go back. Did that show it to you guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's who
Yes,
was
Mr.
standing behind the
Kiss.
desk, is the guy in the black cloak.
Yeah.
He was the one that was
right?
doing the preaching outside earlier. He was the one that like was there that night. You guys, earlier that night when you got recruited, and it looks like he's just trying to stuff.
Recruited.
Yeah, recruited. He's just stuffing paperwork and money and stuff from his desk into a bag in his hand, and he looks up at you and it's like, oh, I didn't expect trouble from the 3 of you.
There's 4 of us, and we'll be taking that bag.
You seem to be going somewhere.
I am going somewhere. I don't think you're taking this bag from me.
Is that a challenge?
You know what? It is.
Accepted. Adam.
I want to step around the far end. Is the far end of this room, or is this windows?
Yeah, it's stained glass windows.
Okay, I'm gonna get between him and the stained glass windows on like the far end, the west end of the desk.
Are you guys still trying to talk with him, or are we doing a fight here?
Yeah, and we've got motherfucker hammer. No.
Nope.
Right to combat.
Oh,
I said Adam.
I was gonna say I just wanted to move there so we could chat.
Yeah, so like stop moving around.
We haven't talked through any part of this fucking dungeon crawl.
This guy seems to be the big bad in terms of.
I once again, completely forgot that we were infiltrating, not murdering. So we just...
They drugged me. They had this coming. Don't do drugs, kids.
No. Do drugs. Just do them wisely.
Is that the message here? Is that the message?
All right, I guess we're rolling for initiative because Fallon's rolling for a fight here.
20.
So Fallon rolled a 20.
I rolled worse than last time. That's some bullshit.
Bert?
3.
Wow.
Killing it.
I'm very hurt.
How do you have a -1 to your initiative?
Solomon?
12.
Have you seen the size of me?
Yeah, but do you not have any dex?
No, I'm a cleric. Yeah.
He's wearing heavy armor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. Okay, Fallon, you're going to get to start us off here, actually. It's kind of fitting.
Oh.
Just drop the fucking hammer. Just do it.
Oh. Yeah, we're going to take a swing with the hammer.
I don't know why you would do that when I moved over here specifically to block her man.
Well, I figured I don't want to jump up on the desk.
But you've left the way open to the door.
There's 3 of you.
And we rolled like shit.
I believe in you guys. That's a 16.
Sorry? 18?
16.
Okay, that hits, actually. Oh, I think, 1 second. Because he might have cast some spells while he was waiting. No, he's got bad stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, he's also super arrogant. He for sure would have thought that Golem would have done us in.
Yeah.
I would still cast Mage Armor on myself every day, though.
Yeah, so, 16 does hit.
Okay.
Now, would mage armor interfere with brushing your teeth?
Is your toothbrush something you would consider hostile?
Yes.
No. So I guess not. That's good to know.
So how much damage are you doing with your Oh,
So
it's a 1d8 damage for the plus 3, right? So rolls a d8.
3,
Yeah.
you said. Yeah.
plus 3. So it's going to be 11 damage. I rolled max.
That's huge. That's huge. Solomon, you're up.
Now, I reckon that if I've got any sense of the way you guys do business is that things you're putting in that sack belong to the people of this town, I'm going to have to ask you to drop it. I'm going to run around the other side of the desk and I'm going to swing my quarterstaff at him.
Allow me to give my 6-second exposition.
Yeah, I want his bond discussion fucking 6 seconds at a time. 11.
To hit? No, unfortunately, that misses.
Yeah.
It's Evlar. Evlar's going to jump up on the desk, actually, and swing down at him.
Damn it. This cool swashbuckler.
That will be a miss, I believe.
That's a good character. I like it.
I loves potatoes.
Oh, no, that's a hit because he's flat-footed. Okay.
And flanking.
So he jumps up on the desk and stabs the guy right in the shoulder, doing 5 points of damage.
Yeah. Get him.
Still doing more damage than our sorcerer.
Bert, actually, it's your turn.
That's not an insult. It's what I do. I'm not meant to do damage with my stick.
I'm going to move to... Bert's going to move to the door
Okay.
and ready an attack if he comes near with my staff.
Okay, I gotta figure out what this guy's gonna do.
Isn't it fun when the players do random shit you're not anticipating?
Yeah.
We have kind of gone off the rails, haven't we, boys?
We've been off the rails for the last 3 episodes.
Yeah, at least.
Our own meta-referential knowledge seems to be our undoing,
Yeah.
I believe. Have you guys ever stopped to think about the implications of us being characters on some sort of audio medium? Are those truly the ghosts of which I seek?
Solomon, shut up. We don't need your exponential. I don't know how to speak English.
Expose.
Sure, what he said. Don't need that crisis right now.
Oh, existential.
Existential.
There you go.
Thank you.
I wish that we had the episodes out so I would know what the fuck was going on. Because session 7...
Taylor gave a very succinct recap.
He did, but I need to know how many spells I had, what my
Yeah.
HP was. I know I'm a bad note taker. That's my problem. But
I gave the story recap.
yeah, and it was good.
Hey, were you guys not counting my spell slots?
Yeah, Jesus, Eric, come on.
Sorry?
He just slowly turned to his webcam.
Okay, so he reaches out and punches towards Fallon's face. Fallon just dodges out of the way, but then he kind of rounds around and punches up at Evlar and catches Evlar and does a bunch of damage to him. 1 second.
Is he a monk?
I was going to say, are we all getting a tax opportunity while he makes these 2 unarmed attacks?
Nope. You don't get to do that. He's moving too fast.
He's a monk.
Eric has decided. Fuck you.
Connor, since you've become a
I do it all
GM,
the time.
you've become the worst.
I know.
I never in my life saw you talk where you swing your head around for emphasis until you started playing again.
It is going to be...
Fallon's turn, unless there is a mysterious 6th entity.
Yeah, Fallon's turn again.
All right, pip, pip. It's going to be a 15.
Misses.
Ooh, 16 is the threshold. 19.
That hits.
8 damage.
8 damage? That's really good.
Taylor just started throwing his dice at mason jars he set up on a fence. What the fuck was that?
It bounced off of my dice box.
Sounded like you destroyed something made of glass.
Okay, Fallon, did you both of your attacks? You did, right? You missed the
I did.
first one.
Correct.
Okay, so Solomon, it's up to you now. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm going to swing my... Oh, wait, you know what? I have cantrips. Although... No, I'm a bad character. None of them are good. So that is going to be less than before. That is a miss. Just going to...
You know, this is every spellcaster in all of our groups. They're terrible spellcasters.
Well, it's because we're such low levels.
Yeah.
Even that, it's just like my ray of frost, because I'm close up, to maneuver him, I would get an attack of opportunity or have to cast defensively on a cantrip, which is horseshit, and it would do a D3 of damage.
In Kingmaker, I can probably count on both hands how many times Eric has healed people.
Yeah.
It's true. We did find a...
We have a cleric in this one who doesn't heal at all.
Bad touch.
And we have a sorcerer who just runs into the middle of combat.
I'm out of spells. I used so many magic missiles because we were getting murdered by a tank man.
I have cantrips.
We ran into the rhino from Spider-Man and we're like, let's fight it.
Oh my god. Yeah, we are the worst casters. You're right.
I would say it's Pathfinder specifically, but I had to run some spellcasters in 5e last week and I wanted to kill myself. It is so difficult to track everything. I don't like anyone who can play a good caster has mad respect from me. Paladins don't count. Paladins just divine smite. Looking at you, Rye.
I mean, I'm just channel negative energy right now. That's all I'm
That's true.
really. I happen to have one excellent spell that worked out great and is very situational.
Just so you guys know, Evlar stuck him again with his rapier. Almost got critical. He rolled an 18. Rapier, its lower threshold for criticals is 18, but failed his confirmation. Did 7 points of damage.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're 18 to 20 on a rapier? I had no
Isn't that
idea.
insane?
I thought it was 1920 at most.
No, daggers are 1920. Rapiers, because you can pierce someone's heart. You know what I mean? Like you can get right in there with those things. It's now Bert's turn.
I'm going to keep my action readied.
Okay.
I'm not good for much else.
You don't have any more channels for the day?
Cantrips.
I think I've got the one left.
Okay, you're saving it. That makes sense.
Just in case. Yeah.
Okay. It's his turn again. It's really tough about what he's going to do here because like you guys, he has a lot of cool shit he can do, but you guys rushed him. You know what I mean? Like he rolled a 3 on his initiative, and that's going to sink this encounter for him because like if he tries to do anything, you guys get tons of attack opportunities against him. So we
caught him off guard, right? We rushed into the building and said, "Give us your shit," and then
yeah.
Like he could pick up his like reliquary to do his whatever like Razmir casting, but also he's holding the sack of money with the $sign on it. So he's like, ooh.
Gotcha, bitch.
Okay. Fallon, you're gonna get attacked again, and you're gonna get missed again.
Okay.
He's also gonna attack Evlar again, but he's gonna hit Evlar.
At a certain point, I am going to become offended that you do not see me as a threat. Huh.
Well, they've hurt him.
Oh man. It's times like this it sucks that we don't have video to show people. You fucking weirdo.
Just doing like fucking cottons.
Fuck, I'm crying. Oh.
I do appreciate that we have a punch sponge that's taking all the heat for us.
I have 7 HP, I have no AC, and you won't attack me, and I feel like Eric is just trying to like rub salt in the wound. It's like I couldn't die before, I'll never die, but I'll never be good.
So
is Solomon trying to die?
No, but I thought at least if like the two of them are taking hits, I can soak up a hit. He's punching. I've got a 14 AC. I'm sure I could soak 1 or 2 up. But it's also just like I'm trying to hit him and he's ignoring me. That's deeply upsetting.
This Razmiran priest again swung tried to kick up towards Fallon. Fallon dodged, and then he also punched up at Evlar, got Evlar right
in the nards.
In the crotch,
right in the dick.
And Evlar drops his rapier and like holds his nards for a second. He's been stunned. He got stunning fist.
Fuck. To the balls? To his... And he's a half-elf. He's frail.
Oh, that's like that's...
I was going to say half-elves cannot reproduce, so it's fine.
Evlar does not look good. He looks extremely wounded right now.
Oh yeah, he just got his dick punched off.
Yep. Who's taking the full turn to feed him a potion? I don't have one. I gave it back.
I'll do it.
Yeah, this is unfortunate, but Evlar has to die. It's for our own good.
Not the potato man.
All right, Fallon, you're up.
Well, I'm not going to take kindly to my friend being punched in the nods, so Let's swing.
When did we start using the word nards?
Today.
Just now.
I was going to say it's probably my fault.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 23 to hit
That's a hit.
for the first.
Nice.
Jeez.
And then for the second, it's a natural 20. We'll roll to confirm. It's going to be a 23, so that's confirmed. So how do you want this guy to die?
Wow. Like, holy crap.
Hammer to the nards.
So the first strike's going to be 5 damage. So that's not the critical. Now we're going to do the critical. Okay, I rolled a 1. So that's 1. We're now up to 5. That's cocked. It's another 5, so what? That's 10 damage plus 9 for 19 damage plus whatever I did the first one.
What was
8.
the first one? 8?
I don't remember.
I thought it was 5. I think it was 5.
Sorry, so what was the total?
Was it 5? All right. So it's a total of 24.
20.
Overall, 24 damage. How would you like him to die?
He's not dead,
Damn it.
Son of a bitch!
but he's like bloody.
All right, Solomon, this is your time.
I was about to say if you killed
Apparently, I'm Australian now.
him, I was going to roll fucking perform to pretend like I got him and like sell it like gladiator style. But I guess I'm going to swing because my performance is +3. My quarterstaff is +1. So let's fucking see. That is better. That is a 16. And it's an 18. I have flanking.
Yes, okay, perfect. You hit.
Oh, I totally forgot about flanking.
Max damage, 6 damage.
So you
I'm right here.
swing your staff over your head. Yeah, and while he's concentrating on the other two, you clonk him on the head and he just falls like a sack of potatoes. And he's just unconscious on the ground. Just blood pouring from his face. Yeah, like he's got some crushed ribs.
Well done, team.
I'm going to stabilize him.
God, Solomon, you hit something.
I got to get him stable. 1 sec. Somebody take care of Evlar.
Halt. Solomon.
Oh, no, I don't stabilize him. I rolled a 4.
Good. Leave it for the cleric.
You're at Bert. Sorry, you're at Bert. I'll just step back. I'm going to stop looking at...
Here, help me with Evlar. Let's get him off the table.
Get him to this bed over here.
C2 isn't.
Yeah, so
This is a weird office.
Evlar's really injured. He normally has 28 hit points. He's down to 7. So he's quite injured.
Yeah.
I have 14 hit points. I'm down to 7. I take a pillow and I put over his face, the little baby.
Why is the NPC better than you? What did I do? Why did I fuck up?
What level is he? What level is he?
Same as you guys, I think.
The same as us.
Or sorry,
I think we're level
Maybe a
3.
level
I have
lower.
19
okay,
HP.
okay.
I forgot to update my little roll 20
Yeah,
thing.
I have 25. What are you up to?
I'm a D6. I'm a sorcerer.
I
I have 30.
Oh, no, I'm a cleric. Never
Yeah.
mind. I always mix that up.
Max HP for me, if my con, because my con is +1, is only 21. No, 21.
Okay, so we've
He's unconscious. Yeah.
knocked this man unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... Yes.
You are now tending to him while the 3 of us are elsewhere. We are tending to Evlar.
I'm going to take his mask off.
Okay.
Another mask underneath.
He's a human man.
The faceless abyss.
He's looks like a mean man, but he's just a human guy. Do you guys stabilize him, or are you going to keep letting him bleed out?
I couldn't stabilize him, and I trust Bert to do it.
Yeah. I'm going to act like I'm stabilizing him. And
Live, goddammit.
I'm going to nick a couple little arteries just to speed this along.
With my quarterstaff.
I've got a knife.
I know. It's just like you give him little splinters. Death by a
I don't
thousand
think he's
splinters.
worth keeping alive.
Okay, so
Oh, maybe he is worth keeping alive. Shit.
We have no ties to this plot line. I don't know what we would even ask him if we kept him alive. Where's
Okay, so
Razmir?
hold on. Let me ask the DM some questions here. Our goal was to infiltrate this,
do you remember
place
why
to
what this
help
place was originally?
get the guy
Yes, okay.
his church back.
Kierkegaard.
31 steps of enlightenment.
So if we kill everybody, we get the church back.
Yes.
And he's got a bunch of paper documents that'll give us some details we might need. So yeah, I'm going to let him die.
So you're
Yeah.
So
That feels
you've-
very birdie.
You've murdered this man. That's fantastic.
Just behind the desk, we can't see Bert or the guy's head or body, but we see his feet, and they like kick a second and then go limp. Well, we're like, just like, you feeling all right there?
Yeah, guys, I just got the wind knocked out of me, but I think I'll be fine. Oh man, that guy could punch.
So when you just had your balls punched into your throat. Are you sure you're all right?
His balls are like 3 times the size they were before. And not in a good way.
Ew.
Ugh. Is there a good way to have triple-sized testicles? I don't think so.
No.
Well.
Come and eat. Solomon, I was unable to save him.
Oh.
You have murdered this man.
Oh my god.
I am taking the shaking condition moving forward, as you say that so callously.
I do not believe that you need to feel remorse.
Oh, no, my remorse has nothing to do with your belief. Thank you, though. And I'm just going to go stand and like put a hand on the stained glass window and look out.
The window breaks and you fall to your death.
I knew I was too powerful. This is why they didn't want me fighting in the pits, Bert. I was so dangerous.
Yes, that's it, Solomon. You're a menace.
I've always known.
I miss these characters so much.
I'm trying to make myself cry. Give me a sec. I can do this. I am an actor, goddammit.
Can I do a sense motive check on what he just said?
Me?
No, not you.
Oh, it's like I'm telling the complete truth. I believe this to be the case.
That would be a 17. I don't know if he wants to bluff it to beat it or not.
Yeah, I guess. You're sensing my motive on fucking with Solomon?
Yeah, I didn't think you were a narc, Taylor.
I haven't said anything.
No, I know.
Okay, I guess I'll bluff against. Is that what we're going to do here?
Sure, yeah.
That is a bluff check of 20.
Oh, wow. Okay, I believe you too. Okay.
Yeah.
I bet you think it's weird that he tried to stabilize it. Like, you believe him that bad.
It is. Like, my head's like, it's not like that.
His first aid kit is filled with coins. It's just to make it heavier to hit stuff with.
I want to check the room. I want to check that bag. I want to see what sort of information he's got lying around.
I want to know it all.
I know it all.
So you want to look through the bag?
Yeah, I want to know what he was trying to pack away, and then I want to go through his desk. I want to bring all of that shit with us.
I think you should. I think you two should tie me up. I'm dangerous.
Oh, Sullivan, get over yourself. Christ, man. Go watch the doll.
You've already killed people today. This isn't new.
Not with my hands, Bert.
You used a stick. It's fine.
With what?
Oh, please, magic hands. It does make difference now. Go watch the damn doll.
I'm gonna go out the door, and you guys are just gonna hear like little like.
Didn't say. By Nethus's blue balls, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I think Nethus has one shriveled ball. I think that's sort of the deal.
Whatever.
The crazy thing is that no one is sleeping with Nethus. All the gods like, fuck you, nerd.
So, if you take a look at the loot area, I wrote in the stuff that you found on his body. So let's just go over that stuff real quick.
Ooh.
So he had a ring of protection +1, so someone can steal that. He had a brooch of shielding. So what that does is it sucks up damage from magic missile attacks.
Oh, brilliant.
So it has 85 points left of magic missiles it can soak up.
Wow.
I'm going to sheepishly hand that out to Evlar. I'm sorry about earlier. Oh, no, I'm outside. I don't look at the loot.
There's something, he had like a collar around his neck, a metal collar with spikes. It's called the Collar of Inferno. It's a magical item that can be used once and once only. He didn't have a chance to use it because you guys surrounded him so quick. But the collar can be used to cast 1d3 hellhounds, and as if it's summon monster 5. So like they're pretty powerful. So if he had gotten that off, it would have been completely different combat. But like you rushed him, and he couldn't do anything.
Oof! Shit! Holy shit!
Yeah.
There's 2 cure moderate potions.
Dibs on.
There's a potion of stabilize that Bert found just a little bit too late to help out.
Yep.
And then a wand of shield with 42 charges left is what he has left.
Wow.
If I was in the room and he found the stabilizing potion, I think it's very good that I left because I don't know what I would need to do if I found out that you not only didn't save him, but lied about being able to.
No, I went to save him before looting the body. That's easy. Easy lie. No problem.
Yeah, but we would have had to play that out.
That's fine.
I know how much you hate it.
Okay, I want to know about the papers.
So
give me the knowledge.
You guys get pull out a map. So actually, the bag itself is actually a bag of holding. He's been stuffing a bunch of stuff in there.
Ooh. Bag of holding.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't care.
We're only level 3. That's rad.
Yeah, whatever. So you pull out a map. The map is of Vigil, the town. There's some notes and everything, and there's routes. There's noble houses marked with green or red. Can you guys give me a knowledge local or a knowledge geography check?
I have neither of those.
I have neither, and I'm not there.
Okay.
Oh, I have knowledge geography. You say that?
Yes.
Sure, give me a roll. Yeah.
That's going to be a 19.
Nice.
Okay. So Fallon, like, you're looking over this map and you're pretty positive that this is showing like a pattern of their growth and where they have influence throughout the town. It's showing that they've infiltrated like about half the town. They have their tentacles everywhere. So this is a pretty damning map, especially along with, there's 2 ledgers that you pulled out of that bag. One of the ledgers chronicles every copper that the temple has taken in since its founding. Detailed notes concerning how it was obtained. A lot of these transactions are illegal. They're slave trade, drugs, blackmail, protection schemes. The second ledger covers how the money is spent, from bribing known officials, guardsmen, to paying for legal goods and services. It also records the tributes that they've been sending back to Razmir. Like vast sums of money have been leaving Vigil. So money's been taken from Vigil and being sent to this foreign kingdom. You also find a note that says, "Now that I have the completed amulet, I must discover the location of the lost temple. I will be in the Grand Library in Throne Step if you need to contact me." And it's signed by the High Priestess Iramine.
All right. I got a couple things here. Why are these criminals well documenting their criminal enterprise? That's
You gotta have a set of books, right?
bad juju.
Why was that? What was that name again?
Oh, so you know what, Connor? When you look behind you in the bookshelf, you can see that these were hidden in like a section.
Do
behind
not
the book.
read.
Yeah, they were hidden behind like a secret compartment in the bookshelf. But you caught him as he was trying to get away with it.
Sure. Taxes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when you're a criminal organization about like pilfering and laundering money, you got to keep track of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Like the high ups in.
What was the priestess's name?
I'll type it out in the chat. It's Iramine. So that's in the loot.
No, you're a mean.
Stupid.
Okay, there's another letter actually. It's on different paper than everything else. It's a foreign letter.
It's future crimes.
Okay, it says, "High Priestess Iramine, it is with great pleasure that my queen will welcome you into her city. The gifts you presented were pleasing. Please bring more. The coin enclosed with the message will allow you safe passage through our borders. I hope the map enclosed will help you along your way. Our scholars have no record of the temple you seek, but our skilled guides may be of service to you. We look forward to your blessings, to you blessing our halls. Grand Priest Vinix Zikrarazeth."
Wow.
Gesundheit.
Looks like we got our hook, boys.
I was going to say, how long would this have taken if we'd done it the proper call way?
At least another week? Like game time?
Yeah. No, this is...
While they're looking at the loot, can I, because I think I'm like woefully in need of distraction, can I go through the 6 rooms back in the golem
we'll
room?
definitely go over that.
In?
They're empty.
I just want to be clear that there's also a stamp, a seal on this letter that you just read.
Yeah, foreign nation.
And it's the same spire that you guys have on your coin from the Duergar.
From who?
The Durgar.
From the Duergar, the dark dwarf that you found dead, that you got the hammer from.
Oh, Christ.
It's
Okay, I need a knowledge religion on that guy's name.
It's a chick. Loth?
No, the other one.
Lolth is like the
Loth.
spider goddess, so it's probably Drow. Could be House Banry, could be House Vexidry, could be
Grand
a bunch of
Priest
shit.
Vinex Kixarzeth,
Yeah.
right?
Fuck yeah, that's Drow.
Yeah, that is a name.
Pylon Didi, Flood, and Vexidry.
Yeah, you all know that this is a Drow Underdark thing.
Okay, so that's 15. I probably won't know.
No,
I'm outside my...
For knowledge religion?
Yeah.
Sounds like a Drow name.
Hold on. That's a 17.
you know that this is Drow, that it's high priest of a city somewhere. You're not quite sure what city. Like you guys don't know the Underdark that well, I would assume, but you know enough that this is someone not to be messed with.
I do.
Some bad juju. Sorry, what was in the first letter? Just the gist of it.
So the first letter was,
She's in a grand library.
yeah,
Throne step.
now that I have the completed amulet, I must discover the location of the lost temple. I'll be in the Grand Library in Throne Step if you need to contact me. That's from the High Priestess to the guy that you just killed. And then there's a letter that was to Iramine that she left behind, but it mentions a map, mentions that they're going to give her guidance. It mentions a coin.
Mm-hmm.
There's no coin or map with this letter, so she must have them.
Nuts. Okay.
Narts. I love
Nope.
when something is named so plainly. I have the completed amulet, and now I can get into the lost temple. And it's like, cool. Like, we don't really have to decipher any of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's got a coin now.
Okay, let's jump to...
Am I close to allow entry? Is there anything else in the second letter that was important?
On his face. A bunch of...
We'll be given safe passage with a coin, and we've got a coin.
So you kind of get the gist that she was conversing with people. She sent gifts to them. Like he said, like, those are great gifts. Please bring more. And that they don't know where this place is that she's looking for, but they're willing to help her. So it sounds like she's in Throne Step. Do you guys remember where Throne Step is?
No.
Yes. Back to...
It's your starting city, actually. It's where the
in that little lake.
embassy of the forgetful god is housed.
Yes. Thank you.
With Muranus.
Still the coolest name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis?
Yeah. Essentially.
Made that joke the first time too. Okay, so the first room that you go into, Solomon, it's the guy that you just killed. It's his room, actually. You actually find a
Clockwise. Wait, whose bed is in the office?
Iramine. That's her office. That's her space. He was just, she's not here. She's left to Throne Step. So he was kind of just in there, right? You actually get you find like a few poems that he was writing to Iramine. It seemed like he was in love with her.
Well, he's dead now.
Oh, okay. So Solomon's not equipped for that. So he's going to put them, he's going to just fold them up and put them in his pocket. Cause right now he's on the verge of tears from his own stuff, but he's a penchant and an appreciation for the written word. And so he does pocket those. So I expect by the time we sit down again that you have written these poems for me to read.
No, it's not happening.
You're taking the man you just murdered, his love letters. You're stealing his love letters.
I am
to the woman he
18
loves.
years old.
You are
I am
rude.
18 years old and I just did a kill and I don't know how to cope with it. And I found like artifacts of the guy. I'm just like, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I just put it in my pocket.
Man, you are not going to have a good time in this campaign.
No.
He's fine with like fighting, but like the idea that I just cracked his skull is like messing with me. Cause it was one thing that you're like, if we had like stabilized, he's fine, or like if someone else killed him, but you were like, oh yeah, you killed him. He's dead. Why did you do this?
I didn't say, why did you do this?
Your tone did.
No.
But no, he's just like, he kind of like panics and like, if he thinks he hears someone coming, he stuffs them in his pocket. Like
So you also, Solomon, you open up his the drawer of his desk and you reach around and you're filling with papers. At the back of it is, you kind of prick your finger for a second on something. There's actually like you pull it out. It's a really fancy dagger. And it's got really old blood stain on it. So you're not quite sure what that means.
Oh, I don't have any spell slots.
Cults,
if I have
cults,
blood,
cults,
I believe
cults.
I can use Discern Next of Kin, a spell I've wanted to use since I got it. I can find out from someone's...
What kind of sorcerer are
I'm not
you?
telling you. I've already said it 1,000 times. You just have to piece it together. All the bits are there, Taylor. Just wrap the string around the pins.
You are, but like...
I think I'd have to double check the wording of it, but I think I can use blood or any type of like part of a dead person to find out who their next of kin is, which means I can find out who this sacrifice was. So I'm going to also with a little bit more resolve and a little like firmer purpose, pocket that dagger as well. I'm going to wrap it in like a cloth and put it in my bag.
Okay, I'm going to let Solomon get into another room while you guys are going through the ledgers and stuff. I feel like you guys are spending time on that. And Evlar is just
for sure.
soaking up his wound a bit.
He's just lying on the bed, luxuriating.
Give me a perception check.
17.
Okay, so you're running around in the second room and you pull the bed off a little bit. And you can tell one of the floorboards underneath the bed is kind of weird. So you manage to pop that open and you find a bag and then like a scroll. The bag is full of coins. I'm going to throw that in the loot. It's
okay. I
think there's 500 coins in there, but of varying denominations. So don't get too excited.
I hate how they list treasure.
The structural integrity of the average sack in Golarion is astounding to me.
Well, it's because we've used fucking thin ass paper and plastic bags our entire lives. We don't know what fucking burlap is.
Yeah.
You can carry a dead cow in burlap. Like you're
so
fine.
You got to get the sense that this guy was skimming from the top and that he was kind of getting ready to leave.
But he loved her.
Yeah, like
this is a different.
His whole character story doesn't make sense.
This is a different guy. This skimming from the top. One of the other lieutenants.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. I went to another room.
Yeah.
But he was duty bound to this cult. Okay. Yeah, no, I think after that one, to like justify us like meeting back up, I'm just gonna like sit on that bed in that room after I'm just got like the gold in front of me. I'm not taking it. I'm just kind of sitting there looking at it. Wait for the other guys.
So you have the bag of coins. It's a bunch of copper, some silver, some gold, some actually a few of platinum. You also find 3 little gems. They're jet. They're worth some money. You also find the scroll is actually a deed for a small house in the 9 Watchmen. So I've thrown up the amounts there for you. So you guys, so
we now have a house?
You have the deed to a house now.
Huh.
Solomon looks at all of the gold and looks at everything like going on with like the skimming from the top, and with like a guilty look on his face tries to hide the deed to the house in his jacket.
Ooh,
I like that. I think that makes sense for Solomon to me.
Yeah. They're not in the room, but can I preemptively like roll that as a bluff check? Because I'm not strong at that, even though I'm like good at charisma.
Yeah.
It would, yeah. Like I'm not just going to blurt it out. That is a natural 20 for a 23.
Wow. You really want that house.
Okay. So Solomon has a house now.
He was a slave.
Yeah.
This is weird to him.
I mean,
he's like, looks like my day's turning around. No, he's still very morose, but I'm going to just sit there with like the bag of coins between my feet and kind of wait for them to come out. Maybe like inspect that dagger a little more.
It's like really fancy. You think it's going to be worth quite a bit of money, actually. Do you have appraise as a skill at all?
I believe I don't. I was correct.
Bert does.
It's quite gaudy, actually. It's like over the top, but it's like gold and gems.
Very Rasmurian.
Yeah, so it's not even Rasmurian. It's from like a faraway kingdom, like up north. So you think that this guy, through all the paperwork, you've discovered his name. His name is Argarthus, but there's something weird about this dagger. It's weird that I don't know. It's really old blood.
We call him
like it's almost flaking off in some areas. Yeah, it's definitely something from his past that you're not sure of.
Yeah, I'm going to wrap it back up so I don't knock any more of the blood off it and let Bert take a look at it later. I also find it quite funny that Rasmir, as a god, is quite gaudy.
So that basically wraps up the top floor. There's nothing else really exciting in the other rooms. So you have the proof that the temple has been doing some really shady shit, and you guys come up with some awesome treasure.
Yeah, and we more or less cleared this temple, right?
Sorry?
I was going to say, if we count beds, we can assume
we've cleared the temple, right? Where we've checked every room on our way up.
Yeah, so
we haven't gone through one area.
Okay.
I think that might just be...
There's an area in the basement that you missed.
Whatever, T14.
Okay. I think we're going to have to...
Do we go back through the basement where you might let me see a dead body?
No, I think we go out through the front door. Yeah, honestly, just act like nothing happened.
We are battered and bloodied and carrying literal hefts of gold.
It's fine. It's a big city.
Oh, we have the bag of holding.
And we have a
We can
bag
hide
of-
stuff. We're not just leaving with like a Santa Claus sack full of broken plates and shit. I've never seen anyone burgle so well.
Yeah, we're walking out. We're bringing Evlar with us to go talk to Kierkegaard.
He's going to come with you to Kierkegaard?
Yeah, we got to bring him with us.
Okay.
He may not be a permanent member of the team, but we need to get his story straight before we let him loose.
This is Liam talking, not Solomon, but this dude, while he helped us, was fully intending to join Rasmir's cult and now knows all about our nonsense. If you are the kind of character I think you are, Connor, I don't think we set him loose, but I don't want to tell you what to do.
So I've already shown a penchant for paying people exorbitant sums of money that isn't really necessary. I've done that a couple times as Bert. And this guy was only looking for security and stability.
It's true. There's platinum coins in this bag.
Yeah, I remember he got kicked out of the house by his dad. He's just looking for somewhere to belong, right?
Yep. So we're going to show him off to Daddy Kierkegaard and then give him some money and send him on his way.
Our Pharasman fucking sugar daddy.
All right. You walk down the 31 steps of the stairs. You walk past the dead barbarian.
Oh, I want that gem.
Sorry?
I want that gem in that big ass
So you
mask.
steal that. I'll look up the
top of the
price
stairs.
of it later. So
Yeah. Thank you.
500.
Different one.
Yeah. You walk,
gotta be more than that.
you walk down the 30 steps of Rasmir. You walk past the bloody body of that large priest at the bottom of the stairs, the other priests that you fought. You look at the carnage that you've wrought. You walk to the front door, unlock the chains that have kept it secure all night long, and you walk out into the dawn, into a new day.
I throw up on the front steps.